Well, relative to his profile, Movsar Evloev may be the best fighter in the world that you've never heard of. Thankfully, you're playing with him here tonight. This is one of the best featherweights, if not pound-for-pound fighters in the world. And if I was to have to compete in an MMA round, this is the last guy I would want to be in there with. Absolutely suffocating, one of the best cardiovascular bases in the game. Outstanding grappling and wrestling, the emerging striking as well. And even when he was tested against Diego Lopez at UFC 288, Evloev still was able to rise to the occasion. Outstanding submission, defense, heart, championship medal. DC, I could go on, but the fight's almost upon us. All right, so here's the UFC featherweight champion, Ilia Topuria, undefeated when he arrived at the title fight against Alexander Volkanovski, and he was able to break through and get the job done. There is an undeniable sophistication to his game. He is a layered striker. He can grapple, he can wrestle. I haven't seen anything resembling a weakness on film, but I think his greatest asset is his ability to stay calm, cool, and collected in combat, and also to exercise some patience when it comes to pursuing a finish. He's one of the best finishers in the division, but it is never forced, it is never bat out of hell, and that's why right now he's the hunted and not Volkanovski at 145 pounds. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Movsar Evloev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean is our referee tonight. Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world. With respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to go.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop of tonight's great UFC event.
Kick to the body by Topuria. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. All right, so there it is, the early takedown. He told everyone here during Topuria's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Evloev getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job. Great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Evloev.
Great shot from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. He's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
He needs to shove the knee, hip heist, and get back up to your feet.
Evloev's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight. Technique. Oh, wow.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Movsar Evloev. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. The guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Oh, in the mouth. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, big elbow. So a strong 5 minutes down.
Great job. The submission work looks amazing. He almost pulled that one off. All right, take a deep breath. Relax.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Ready. Ready.
All right, round two. Well-timed overhand there by Movsar Evloev. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the grappling. I don't know, man. Pride is a weird thing, and it seems as though he's fighting with pride tonight. Oh, into the mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Evloev.
Oh, big elbow.
Trying for a submission here. Oh, he's in trouble.
Working hard for the armbar. He has got to get his hands unlocked if he wants to find his finish.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Swing and a big miss by Evloev. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Topuria is tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Tries to work it into a takedown. Takedown defense holds up.
Another big takedown.
Evloev's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ilia Topuria. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better with your...
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Straight punch there again, been there all night. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
The fighter's on point tonight, lands a beautiful kick.
Evloev gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Single leg takedown. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Ground and pound strike there now. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Evloev gets stunned there by that stiff jab. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Topuria's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Lands a big right hand coming in. And there's another takedown attempt. You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Quick jab. All right, so that calf really starting to show signs of bruising.
He's got to address it now. He's got to start to check these kicks.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has...
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slip through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Topuria's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hip, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, listen, you're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to control the fight on the ground. I think you can get that submission from side control position.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture.
Topuria's trying to lock up on a submission now. That guillotine is tight. Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a Von Flue choke. Owen St. Preux would be proud. Oh, somehow he's able to leverage a hip. Looks like he's going to get out.
Yeah, he did a really good job there of creating action, getting his body off to one side as he's bridging, then back into him to release a little bit of that pressure on the Von Flue choke.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Evloev's in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
It's okay. Move, use your footwork.
Evloev's back inside control here. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Evloev. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Evloev's right back to the full mount.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Changing the position.
All right, side control now, DC. You know, he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Lost that last round. You have to stay on the feet. That's your strong point. Avoid the takedown. You know what he's going to do, and that's going to make it easy for us to look at.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking, but tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Strong hook lands.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Evloev's back in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot. In the half guard.
Working out of the half guard here. Evloev's back in full mount.
Setting up a submission.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, looks like he might get the finish here.
This has to be it. It's got to be it.
There's the tap! Holy smokes! The winner by submission.
I mean, wow.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
Back inside the arena now, we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 5, declaring the winner by tap out and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Movsar.
Well, how about it, ladies and gentlemen? There he is, the new king at 145 pounds, becoming the UFC featherweight champion tonight, and by way of submission, I might add.